Died.
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 Oh,
Backward.
Interesting.
Backward.
Huh?
Backwards.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The story begins July 6th, 1881. There had been a number of bad storms in central Iowa, causing significant flooding. Honey Creek, located just south of Boone, Iowa, was badly swollen.
That night, the old C&W, now known as the Union Pacific, steam engine number 12 was running backwards from Boone to check on the conditions of the tracks.
Number 12 was normally a pusher to help other trains run up the steep hills of the Des Moines River Valley.
As the steam engine was crossing the Honey Creek Bridge, the bridge suddenly collapsed, sending the steam engine crashing into the waters below.
Not far from the bridge was the Shelley house, where 17-year-old Kate Shelley lived. She heard the thunderous crash and set out to investigate.
She followed the old carriage road up to Honey Creek Bridge, where she found 2 engine crew members clinging on for dear life.
Kate began to run towards Moingona. She had to cross the flooded Des Moines River to seek help.
But her lantern blew out, so she crawled across the 698-foot Des Moines River Bridge in complete darkness during a hellish storm.
When she reached the old train depot in Moingona, she warned the other rail workers of what happened. They quickly sent in a rescue party.
Sadly, only 2 of the 4-man crew were recovered alive. Of the other 2, one was found dead half a mile down the river, and the second was never found. They presumed him to have drowned.
Behind me is where the Kate Shelley house once stood. Right up on top of this hill, there are still bricks from the house. The foundation is still there. Right up here is where the Kate Shelley house lived. 17-year-old Kate Shelley that crawled across the Des Moines River Bridge in an effort to save the crew members of Engine 12. We're going to start our investigation here, see if there's any spirits that are lingering within the home front of Kate Shelley. Is there anybody here with us today? I know this is the location of the Kate Shelley house. Is Kate with us today? Miss Shelley, are you here with us today?
Help me.
What do you need help with? Are you still reliving the events that happened on July 6th of 1881? Are you still running down to the Des Moines River Bridge, crawling across it to seek help for the crew members that were in the water on Honey Creek Bridge when it collapsed?
Higher.
Higher? Sam's gonna go higher and see if we can't capture anything from there. What are you seeing?
Well, there's a lot of the foundation up here, so I'll pull up my ghost tube while you're down there, see what we get up here.
Sam's gonna pull out her ghost tube up there, see if there's any activity up there. We did get higher, so maybe she's whoever's talking to us is telling us to come up higher. More energy, possibly. I don't know.
What happened to me?
I believe you died.
I'm not gonna leave.
Huh?
You said don't leave me.
Don't leave me? Sam got "Don't Leave Me"
I'm
on
not going
hers.
anywhere. I'm right here. I mean, you know how.
So
Is this Kate?
the story of Kate Shelley here, basically, she
41.
41. She crawled across the bridge after the Honey Creek Bridge collapsed, and there was two engine crew members that were clinging on to dear life as the storm came in and the Honey Creek was extremely swollen. They were drowning, so she crawled across the Des Moines River Bridge to the old train depot to seek help, and they sent out a rescue party. They saved two of the train crew. One of the other four train crew members that was there was found dead. The fourth one was never found at all. No body was ever recovered. Kate Shelley never died on that day, but she did die later on. I can't remember the year of her death off the top of my head right now, but she ended up dying due to disease. And I'm sure that she ended up dying within her house. Again, that is not confirmed, but I do believe that is where she died. Are you here with us today, Miss Shelley? If you're here with us, can you make yourself known? Can you talk to me using
Not
this-
likely.
I didn't hear what that said.
Stalker.
Stalker. So I had to look to see what that said. I didn't hear it, but we got stalker. I couldn't hear what the last one was.
Home.
Couldn't hear that one either. You want to tell us something? Please tell us something.
I can't talk.
Why can't you talk? Can you tell me why you can't talk? Is there something here restricting you from talking? It's okay, you can talk to us. You can use this device right here. We are not here to hurt you. We just want to have a conversation. We just want to talk. If this is Kate that I'm talking to, can you tell me
Drink.
your name? If this is you that's talking to us, Kate, can you give me your name? Because I do know that your first name was Catherine. Catherine Shelley.
Library.
Library.
We were just at the historic library.
Yeah.
Wow. Did you follow us from the historic library? Do you know that they have a whole section of that library dedicated just
I want
to
to
you?
leave.
She wants to leave.
You want to leave? Do you want to leave as in you don't want to talk to us anymore? Or do you want to leave as in just leave this area and be free? Are you still with us? Do you want us to leave you alone? Okay, well, I think with that, it was great talking to you, even though I still don't know who you were. But I don't know about you, Sam, but Sam's behind the camera right now, by the way. But I honestly have a feeling that we were talking to Miss Kate Shelley.
I do believe so too.
So we're going to pack up our gear. We're going to head on to the next spot. Or at least we're going to try to find the next spot. The next spot is going to be the Honey Creek Bridge that collapsed, that engine number 12 actually fell into. that basically started this entire chain of events of Miss Shelley crossing the bridge. So we're going to pack up and get her going. Behind me here, this is Honey Creek. Of course, as of today, it's extremely low. You can see behind me the structure here behind me. This is what remains of the Honey Creek Bridge, the bridge that collapsed and sent engine number 12 crashing into the waters. Just imagine 1881, July 6th of 1881, you were crossing over this bridge. The water was so high that right here where this tree is, that tree, roughly 10 feet from the top of that wall is where the water level was at that point in time. We're going to do an investigation here, see if we can't reach out to the spirits of the two men of engine 12 that perished here and see if we can't get their side of the story. Is there anybody here with us today? If there is and you would like to talk, you can use this device right here in front of me to communicate with me. You can tell me your name. You can tell me what happened here. You can tell me anything you want to tell me. I know of the story that took place here. I know that engine number 12 fell off this bridge when the bridge collapsed and came crashing into the waters below here. This is where the story of Kate Shelley begins. Can you tell me about those events? Do you remember those events? Do you relive those events?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. My name is John. This is Sam that's behind that device. Can you give us your name? I would love to know your name.
Graveyard.
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 Wound.
Wound.
Were you injured here? If you were injured here, can you tell me how you were injured? How you were wounded?
Leave it.
Leave it.
Leave it. So I'm assuming he doesn't want us to ask those questions. So, what year was the last
Pot.
year? What did it say?
Pot.
What did it say?
Pot.
Pot?
Yeah.
Are you a toker? Do you toke it up on Fridays? Do you still work on the railroad? Do you still run steam engines to and from Boone? You can talk to us. It's okay.
We mean you no harm.
I know you lost 2 crew members here from Engine 12. And I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry for your losses. We just want to understand what happened. One body was recovered, but the second body was never found. He was presumed to have drowned.
Damage.
Damage.
What is it?
Damage.
Damage?
Probably to the bridge.
Are you telling me that the bridge was damaged and that's what caused it to collapse? The bad storms that came through Iowa here, central Iowa, in the Des Moines River Valley.
Whiskey.
Whiskey.
You want some whiskey? Unfortunately, I don't have any whiskey. I apologize. Maybe next time we come out here, we can bring you a glass of whiskey. But the storms, did they damage this bridge? Is that what caused this bridge to collapse? Ending the lives of 2 of your crew members? It's just crazy that the base of this bridge is still standing.
Yeah.
You know, it's
It's-
absolutely insane.
It's definitely a beautiful sight. Piece of history.
It really is. It's one thing about Boone County, and honestly Iowa in general. Iowa just is so rich with history. It's
Stressed.
unbelievable.
Stressed.
Stress.
Yeah.
Are you speaking of
Be
stress
careful.
underneath- What is it?
Be careful.
Be careful.
Yes.
Be careful for what? What should we be careful about? Is there something in this area that shouldn't be here? That's evil? That's bad? Whatever's here, is that what caused the bridge to collapse? Can you tell us why we should be careful?
Pond.
Haunt.
What did it say?
Haunt.
It said haunt.
Yes.
It makes sense though, because, you know, from local legend, you know, they do state that they do see like phantom trains and all that kind of stuff. So I mean, this place is haunted.
I know.
So
but-
he's probably just warning us that this place is haunted. I do appreciate that warning, but we are fully aware that this place is haunted, and that's why we're here. We want to capture your story and show everybody your story to make them remember.
Who is
you.
that?
Who is what?
What did it say?
Who is that?
I don't see anything.
I don't know. I felt like something was tugging on my backpack to turn around.
I don't see nothing. Did you see somebody that we can't see?
Real.
Real.
Real?
We're real.
Yeah, we are real. You can touch me if you want to. Reach out and grab my hand. It's okay. Ooh. I don't feel like something touching me, but it's cold on this side versus this side.
Well, the leaves right there just went down a little bit.
Where?
Right
Beside
next
me?
to you. Yeah.
Oh, I wonder if camera got that.
No.
Yeah, because this side of my body is way colder than this side of my body.
Are you holding or standing next to John right now?
Is that you, buddy? Are you touching me? It's okay. Yeah, see, now it's gone. Now it's not cold over here anymore. Whoa. That was weird. That was awesome, man. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. I really do appreciate that. Our next stop, we're going to be going to what remains of the Des Moines River Bridge. Is there anything over there that we should be aware of? Do you know of anything over there that's dangerous?
Remorse.
Remorse.
Remorse. Okay. We will treat it with absolute respect, I promise you. I want to thank you for having this conversation with me. It was amazing, to say the least.
Come inside.
Come inside.
Well, the house isn't too far from here.
Yeah.
That's crazy, because the house is literally what? Maybe 160 to 180 yards back
Yeah.
that way?
Yeah.
I think we're going to decline your invitation today. I do appreciate it. We're going to move on to the Des Moines River Bridge. It was great talking to you. We'll see you next time, and I'll bring you your whiskey next time, I promise. Behind me here is what remains of the old Des Moines River Bridge. This is the bridge that Kate Shelley, age 17, crawled across in a horrific storm in the pitch black to reach Moingona on the other side at the train depot to warn the other rail workers of what happened at Honey Creek. As you can see, that is a far distance to crawl hand over knee to reach the other side. I think we should head down to the shoreline and conduct our investigation there. See if we can't capture anything interesting. Adjacent here behind me is what remains of the Des Moines River Bridge. Again, the same bridge Kate Shelley crawled across to get into the town of Moingona to alert to the rail crew workers of the incident
West.
that happened at Honey Creek. What?
Are we facing west?
Are we facing west?
Yeah,
I'm not sure why.
because it said west.
Did it?
Yeah.
Let's see. Well, the Des Moines River runs north to south.
So,
Died.
died.
Oh,
Backward.
Interesting.
Backward.
Huh?
Backwards.
Really? Are
Yeah.
you serious?
Yeah.
Oh my God. So, a little explanation if you didn't listen to the intro. That
Please
we had.
leave.
Please leave.
I'm stuck.
I'm stuck.
Get into this. So, the Des Moines River Bridge behind us. On July 6th, 1881, engine number 12 was running backwards from Boone this way, up to, it was trying to get to Moingona. It crossed over the Honey Creek Bridge, where the bridge collapsed and sent the engine into the waters there. 2 of the 4 crew members survived. The other 2 died. One body was recovered just downriver here, but the other body was never recovered. So they presumed him to have drowned. So the fact that it stated backwards is amazing,
Yeah.
because the train itself was running backwards.
Yeah.
I mean, that's crazy. So can
Castle.
You tell, what did it say?
Castle.
Castle?
Mm-hmm.
Castle. Can you tell me who's here with us today? Can you tell me your name? Are you the one that they could not find? It's okay. You can talk to us. We won't hurt you. We're just here to talk. We want to know your story. We want other people to know your story. Can you tell me what your name is? I'm John, and this is Sam. We'd really like to talk. Were you on that train when it crashed down at Honey Creek Bridge? hear stuff over here. I don't know what it is though.
Yeah.
You hear that?
Yeah.
It almost sounds like the ice that's on
Institution.
the river popping. What is it?
What?
What?
Institution.
Man.
What? Man.
Institution.
What as a question, and then it said man.
Are you trying to communicate with me? Again, my name is John.
Brother.
Brother.
Are you trying to find your brother? If you can
Terry.
give-
Terry.
What
We
does
got
it
a
say?
name. Terry.
Terry?
Yes.
Oh my God. Hi, Terry. Thank you for giving us your name. Highly appreciate that. Again, I'm John. This is Sam. Can you tell us what you're doing here? We got a name. I think that's just the ice popping. The ice is thin down here, so
Yeah.
I think it's just the ice popping and forming. Terry, can you continue to talk to us? What are you doing here? How did you get here? Do you still run the railroad to and from Boone? Terry, if you can tell us your story, we'd love to hear
Today.
Today.
it today. What happened today, Terry?
I can't speak.
I can't speak.
Why can't you speak, Terry? Again, this
Why?
side of me just got really cold.
Why?
Why?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, can you answer that, Terry? Why can't you speak to me? What's causing you not to speak to me? I get chills, man.
Yeah.
Really cold on this side.
It got cold up here too.
Are you standing next to me, Terry?
Run away.
Why should we run away? Is there a train coming?
Happy.
Happy.
Are you happy there's a train coming and that we should leave? Do you not want us to get hurt by the train? It's starting to snow.
Mm-hmm.
Terry, can you continue
How
to
did
talk?
I die?
How did I die?
How did I die? Well, Terry, if you were a rail worker, you died in a crash. The Honey Creek Bridge collapsed and sent your engine number 12 hurling into the water. 2 of your crew members were rescued, but 2 couldn't survive. One was found, but the other one was never found, so they presumed him to have drowned. Can you keep talking to me, Terry? That was weird. Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Sounded like it came from down over here, and it almost sounded like the clinking of train starting
Yeah.
to move. Do you want us to leave, Terry? If you want us to leave, we'll leave.
How are you?
How are you?
I'm great, Terry. I am absolutely wonderful. We have followed the trail of Kate
Don't
Shelley.
leave.
I'm not leaving.
They say don't leave.
Yep. I'm not leaving.
We won't leave yet.
He said that right when I went up there.
Right after I said if you want us to leave, we'll leave too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're having a wonderful day, Terry. We started our investigation here to try to reach out and talk to anybody that would allow us to talk to them down at Kate Shelley's house. And then from Kate Shelley's house, we moved down to the accident site where your steam engine fell into the creek. And now it took us all the way here to the Des Moines River where Kate Shelley crossed to save the lives of the other 2 crew members. Are you thankful for Kate Shelley, for her saving the lives of 2 of your crew members? I said bang it again.
Yeah.
It sounds like the clacking of a train getting ready to start moving.
Yeah.
Do you want to say anything else to us, Terry? This was an absolute incredible adventure.
Yeah.
What?
There are 4 bald eagles over there with
Is
those
there?
crows. Wow. Sorry. Squirrel moment.
It was just awesome to basically follow the same trail that Kate Shelley followed after the incident.
Yes, I agree.
Hey, look at that length of that bridge, man. I mean, that's
Yeah.
just... Imagine crawling on your
I
hands and
know.
knees all the way across that in a
Yeah.
horrific storm in pitch black darkness.
It takes a lot of courage, a lot of
lot.
strength. Very honorable woman.
You can't understand.
We understand completely. She was heroic in her actions.
Who is she?
Whoa. Kate Shelley. Catherine Shelley. The one that crawled across this bridge right
Friend.
Friend.
here. Is that what it said, friend?
Yeah.
Yes, she is a friend. That's awesome, man. That's intelligent.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Caution.
Caution.
Is there a train coming? Should we get out of here before the train comes?
Guardian.
Guardian.
All right. I think we're going to include that investigation here. I think we got some really good evidence on camera.
Yes.
If anything else, it was a great adventure
Yeah.
to be able to follow that exact same path that Kate Shelley took,
Yes.
and the views just absolutely amazing. I mean, it's just absolutely beautiful. We are at Sacred Hearts Cemetery, where not only Kate Shelley is buried, but also her brother James, her mom Margaret, and her father Michael, all buried here together. Tragically, Kate passed away at the age of 47 due to Bright's disease. She survived that heroic effort in calling for the train engineers to come down and rescue the two people that were trapped when the Honey Creek Bridge collapsed. But sadly, at the rightful age of 47, she passed away due to Bright's disease. We're going to see if we can't capture any activity here in this cemetery. Hopefully reach out to Kate herself, maybe speak with Kate herself, all while we pay our respects for this heroic hero. Let's get on to it.
Friend,
Friend.
how are you?
I am great,
I want to stay.
and stay you will. We're just here to talk with Kate Shelley. Are you here with us, Kate? I know this is where you were buried at the age of 47, and we just want to come and talk to you, experience your presence, get to know you a little bit, and thank
Amazing.
you for the heroic actions that you did. What did it say?
Amazing.
Amazing.
How are you?
How are you?
I am great. Is this Kate that I'm talking to?
Please go.
Oh. Is it because that one?
Possibly. So,
Sam was kind of standing close to another grave here. We might have picked that grave up, letting her know that she's a little too close. Are you here, Kate? Can you speak with us if you're here? I would like to personally thank you for your actions on July 6th of 1881. It was very, very brave of you to do what you did. Not a lot of people would have that within them to accomplish what you accomplished that day. And if you're here, I would love to have a conversation with you, talk to you. I have a device right here in front of me. You can talk into that, and I can understand what you're saying. I can hear you.
Cigar.
cigar.
Cigar. Is that you, Michael? Is that Kate's father asking for a cigar? Fortunately, I don't have a cigar, but I do have a cigarette, and I will leave one on your grave before we leave.
$1900.
Are you here with us today, Kate? Please talk to us. We're not here for any trouble. We're not here for any kind of harm. We just want to talk. Since your father did ask for a cigar, I do have a cigarette. Almost the same thing. I'll place it right there for you.
He placed it to Mom.
I did. I apologize. There you go. Right there to you.
Dress.
Dress.
Dress. Should we have dressed up for this occasion? Are we a little underdressed to be here?
Come back.
You want us to come back when we're better dressed? We can come back when we're better dressed if that's what you prefer us to do.
Also, back in those ages, the women wore dresses.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not in a dress, so it could also be very disrespectful.
Okay.
So do you want us to come back with me in a dress instead of what I'm wearing now to be more respectful?
Should we come back when Sam's in a dress? More presentable for you? What? What you laughing at?
Me getting an address.
Oh. For us to be more inviting, since I gave you that cigarette there, should I light one too? Isn't that like a thing of respect from back then?
Yes.
We're trying to be as respectful as possible. And all we want to do is just talk. We want to understand
Worship.
your story.
It's possible.
Worship. It's possible.
What did it say?
Worship.
Worship?
It's possible.
Worship, it's possible. What do you think that means?
Well, I think maybe it's possible is the answer to our question. That maybe next time we need to come back with me more appropriate.
Okay.
Which we can do when it's warmer.
Would you talk to me if I sent Sam away? Sorry.
No, if it's going to be more respectful to whoever we are talking to, I'm more than happy to step away out of respect for whoever we are talking to. Just let us know.
Poisoned.
Poisoned.
Poison.
Sure.
Sure. Okay. I am stepping away. I mean, no disrespect.
So Sam's walking away now. I'm gonna conduct this investigation alone. Now that Sam's gone, would you want to talk to me?
What happened to me?
You passed away. You're buried here. This is your home now, from where they buried you. I'm only here to talk and to get to know the Shelley family.
It's possible.
And I appreciate that very much. I really do. I'm not sure who I'm talking with, but I have a feeling that I'm talking with Michael. And I just want to say to you, Michael, that your daughter is very brave. She's a very heroic young lady. And I have a lot of respect for that. What she did that day, a lot of people wouldn't even think of doing. Can you tell me how you feel of your daughter's actions?
I meant it.
What did you mean? Can you tell me what you mean? If you're still here with us, please, with me, if you're still here with me, please talk to me. I want to hear everything that you have to say.
Quickly.
If you need to speak quickly, then speak quickly. Just tell me everything that you want to tell me.
Remorse. I can hear you.
That's good that you can hear me. I'm glad you can hear me. I can hear you as well. Now you said remorse.
33.
33. Oh boy. So it said 33. I'm trying to do some quick math in my head here. Yeah, none of these dates are adding up to the age of 33. I know Kate Shelley passed away at 47. It looks like her father passed away at 50. Her mother...
Finish.
Are you finished? Is that what you said?
Bite.
If you're finished, I will step away. I hope you enjoy that cigarette that I gave you. And again, thank you for your daughter's heroic actions. I do appreciate that. I will go now. Thank you for talking with us.